Thanks for checking out iTonyTech, simple tech news for non-geeks. Hey, a couple of weeks ago, I told you about the app Bean. Bean lets you see Instagram through the eyes of others, like celebrities. Bean had 40,000 users since it launched, and Apple was set to feature it, but apparently Instagram pulled Bean's API access. Now, API, or Application Program Interface, is used for building apps, and if a company stops your access to their API, your app is toast. Oral-B showed off their new smart toothbrush at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona recently. Now, the smart toothbrush works with an app. The app tells you in real time where in your mouth you need to be brushing and if you've missed anything. That's actually pretty cool. Oral-B hopes to partner with banks to offer financial incentives to kids to brush. It'll go for $250 when it's released in July. That thing better not miss anything. If you like to fiddle, mess with, play around with, screw with your iPhone, whatever you do, don't set the date to January 1st, 1970. It'll brick your phone. That means it's off, and you most likely can't turn it back on, at least without professional help if you're a non-geek. That means money. 9to5Mac reports it seems to only affect phones and tablets with 64-bit processors, and since this is a simple tech show, I'll just say, don't do this. January 1st, 1970 is apparently the start of Unix time. That's how developers track time in seconds. Selfie sticks are one thing, MacBook selfie sticks are a whole nother thing. Now, you can't buy these, they're art pieces. It's probably to point out just how crazy the whole selfie thing has gotten. But then, there's this guy who's trying to make the world's longest selfie stick. The record for the longest selfie stick belongs to actor Ben Stiller. He set the record at the London premiere of Zoolander 2. That selfie stick was 28 feet 8 inches. This guy looks like he's fishing for a big fish. Good luck with that. That's all I got. Show me some love with a thumbs up if you can. And subscribing to the channel puts our relationship on a whole nother level. Both are free. Now, if you'd like to support the channel for less than $1 a month, you can do that too by being a patron of mine at patreon.com. The link for that is down below. Thanks for checking out iTonyTech. It's simple tech news for non-geeks. I'm Tony Scott.